Hello dear students, how are you all? I hope you all are doing very well. So I am back with a new chapter, chapter number 2, that is parts of a computer. So I hope you all are very excited. I am also very excited to teach you students. So now let's get started learning this chapter. So let's see some parts of the computer: monitor, mouse, printer, headphones, pen drive, keyboard, CPU, speaker, CD and DVD and UPS. These all are the parts of the computer we are going to learn in this chapter. So hello children, here we will learn about the various parts of the computer. Okay, so computer has four main parts: monitor, keyboard, mouse and CPU. And here you can see this in this picture. Okay, you can see all the four main parts of the computer in this picture: keyboard, mouse, monitor and CPU. And did you know all of them together make a computer system? Okay, so now let's move forward and see here monitor. Okay, so the monitor shows us all the work that we do on a computer. It shows us the words and the numbers that we type on the keyboard. It works as an output device. So जो monitor है बच्चों, वो हमें सारे work को show करता है that we perform on a computer. It shows the word that we are typing, numbers that we are typing on a keyboard. It works as an output device because it is showing the work we are performing. Okay, so did you know a monitor is called a VDU? What does it mean? Visual Display Unit. Okay, because जो भी हम work कर रहे हैं that is displaying on the monitor. Okay, visually displaying on the monitor. And next let's see keyboard. That is the another part of the computer. A keyboard has many buttons called keys. These keys are used to type numbers, letters and other symbols. Whatever you type on the keyboard can be seen on the monitor. Okay, my bad students. Can be seen on the monitor and it works as an input device. Why is it called an input device? Because whatever we are typing on the keyboard, it is visible on the monitor. हम कीबोर्ड पे इनपुट दे रहे हैं और वो कहाँ विजिबल हो रहा है? मॉनिटर. So whatever we are typing on a keyboard is an input for the monitor. Now let's see mouse. Okay, the next main part of the computer. When we move the mouse, okay, you must be aware of how does a mouse look like. Here you can see the picture of the mouse. Okay, so now let's explore about it. So when we move the mouse, to use the mouse you have to move it and the mouse pointer moves on the monitor. We can use it to point at things on the monitor. The mouse usually has two buttons. How many buttons does a mouse have? Usually two buttons, but in some cases it may have a scroll wheel. Okay, it works as an input device. It is also a type of an input device. Now let's see helping tip. A mouse can be handled better when kept on a mouse pad as it moves well on a smooth surface. So बच्चों mouse को work करने के लिए it's need a smooth surface. Okay, and for that smooth surface we got a mouse pad. Okay, so mouse pad आया है आपके view में, that is called mouse pad, and it has a very smooth surface so that we can use our mouse very well and get the work very well. Okay, the output is coming out very well. So here let's see the CPU. आपने इन चीजों को समझ लिया. The next main part of the computer, CPU helps the computer work and remember things. It is a brain of a computer. It controls all the other parts of the computer. It is attached to the motherboard of the computer. Now most computers have other parts also. They are used to do different kind of works. We will see it later on just in a moment. So first let's understand what is CPU. So CPU की full form, first of all, it is very important to learn: Central Processing Unit. Okay, so CPU helps the computer work and remember things. Okay, और इसे हम क्या बोलते हैं? Brain of the computer भी बोलते हैं. और एक हमारे जितने भी other parts होते हैं, मेन पार्ट्स के अलावा भी जो अदर पार्ट्स होते हैं, that are all controlled by CPU and it is attached to the motherboard of the computer. Now we have already seen the main parts of the computer. Now let's see the other parts also. They are used to do different kind of works. For example, speaker to hear the voice or music, headphone, printer, pen drive, CD and DVD. And also the other one, UPS. Now let's see all of them. Okay, the very first one, printer. So printer is used to print on a paper what we see on the monitor. It can print words, numbers, symbols and pictures. It works as an output device. So प्रिंटर जो है बच्चों आपका वो क्या करता है, जो भी हम चीजें देख रहे होते हैं मॉनिटर पे, इट हेल्प अस टू प्रिंट दैट थिंग ऑन अ पेपर. ओके, आप जो भी चीजें अपनी कंप्यूटर सिस्टम पे देख रहे होते हैं उसे हम कहते हैं सॉफ्ट कॉपी. जैसे ही वो पेपर पे आ जाती है वी कॉल्ड इट हार्ड कॉपी. ओके, सो ये आपके जितने भी वर्ड्स, नंबर एंड सिंबल्स एंड पिक्चर्स होती हैं उन्हें क्या कर देती हैं, पेपर पे प्रिंट कर देती हैं. एंड वी ऑल्सो कॉल्ड a printer as a output device. What does it call? An output device. Now, did you know the printed paper is called the hard copy, as I told you, and the matter we see in the monitor is known as soft copy. So, whatever the matter we are looking at the computer screen monitor, called it soft copy, and the printed paper is called hard copy. Now speakers are used to listen to music, songs and other kinds of sound stored in a computer. It works as an output device. So speakers आपने देखा भी होगा अपने रियल लाइफ में, जो भी आप म्यूजिक सुनते हो, सॉन्ग सुनते हो, वो स्पीकर्स के हेल्प से आप सुन सकते हो and it works as an output device. Headphones can be used when we want to listen to recorded sound or music without disturbing others. Speakers आपके तब helpful है when you want others to hear the music or sounds, but headphones सिर्फ अगर आपको अकेले में सुनना है then you can use it. Okay, and it is an output device. Now CD and DVD, CDs and DVDs are used to store information permanently, and both the CD and DVD are round and almost of same size. Here you can see the picture of CD and DVD, and but a DVD, okay, DVD stores more information than a CD. ये बच्चों ध्यान रखना, CD होता है, एक DVD होता है. जो आपका CD होता है वो आपका लेस यानी कम इंफॉर्मेशन स्टोर करती है, और rather than DVD stores more information than a CD, and it is known as storage device. Storage device means storing something, okay, storing some information. Now let's see pen drive. A pen drive is also used to store information. Pen drive is so small so that you can kept it in your pocket. Okay, we can carry it easily in a pocket and it is a storage device. तो इसका साइज बहुत छोटा होता है, इसे हम अपने पॉकेट में रखकर कहीं भी कैरी कर सकते हैं. Did you know pen drive is also called USB drive or flash drive? Okay, these are the another names of pen drive. Now let's see UPS. UPS is a device that keeps the computer on for some time when the electricity goes off. This gives us time to save our work and shut down the computer properly. So UPS जो होता है बच्चों, ये आपका क्या करता है, आपके कंप्यूटर को ऑन रखता है for some time, not for forever, when the electricity goes off. Okay, and this gives us time to save our work and shut down the computer properly. This imagine the time, student, when you are working on a computer and electricity goes off. तो क्या होगा, आपका जो काम है, जो भी आप कर रहे थे, वो तो lost हो जाएगा. So in that case UPS help us, okay, to keep the computer keep on. Now here you can see, did you know UPS stands for uninterrupted power supply. So name से ही पता चल रहा है uninterrupted, which is not causing any interruption. Okay, interruption means कि बीच में कोई बाधा नहीं डाल रहा पावर की. Okay, पावर चली भी जाती है, then UPS will help you to save your work. Now in this chapter we have learned about different parts of computer. They are divided into three categories: input devices, output devices and storage devices. Okay, so what are the definition of these input, output and storage devices? So input device is a piece of equipment, hardware which help us enter data in a computer is called an input devices. For example, keyboard, mouse and microphone. So these all are an example of input devices. Output devices, a piece of equipment or hardware which gives out the result of the entered input. For example, monitor, printer, speakers and headphone. So these are an example of output devices. And storage device definition, here you can see a piece of equipment and hardware which stores data, okay, which stores data for future use is known as storage device. For example, CD, DVD, pen drive, RAM, ROM, hard disk, etc. Is it clear to all of you? Now let's see the parts of the computer: input device, output device, and storage device. So basically these are the three categories the devices are divided into. Okay, and let's see here vocabulary. Hard copy is the data from a computer that has been printed on a paper. Okay, now let's see in a nutshell. A computer has four main parts: monitor, keyboard, mouse, and CPU. The monitor shows us all the work that we do on a कंप्यूटर. जो भी हम वर्क परफॉर्म कर रहे होते हैं कंप्यूटर पे, मॉनिटर से शो करता है. कीबोर्ड इज यूज्ड टू टाइप नंबर, लेटर एंड अदर सिंबल्स. द माउस इज यूज्ड टू पॉइंट एट थिंग्स ऑन द मॉनिटर. सो कीबोर्ड क्या करता है, आपको हेल्प करता है नंबर्स को टाइप करने में, लेटर्स को टाइप करने में, एंड अदर सिंबल्स. ओके, यू कैन सी ऑन द कीबोर्ड. एंड the mouse is used to point at the items, okay, which is present on the computer screen, okay, which is present in your system. The CPU helps the computer work and remember things. Printer is used to print on paper that we see on the monitor. Exactly. The speakers are used to listen music. The headphones are also used to listen music, but when we want to listen music without disturbing others. So that is the major difference between speaker and headphones. And CDs and DVDs are used to store information, type of storage device. Pen drive is also used to store information, and UPS keeps a computer running for some time if there is a power failure. As I already told you, power failure हो जाता है तब भी आपका system on रहेगा cause of UPS. So I hope student all the points are very clear to all of you, right? And chapter is also clear and understood by you. So now what you have to do, you have to revise your chapter and try out the exercise, check your knowledge. Okay, so now I'm gonna meet you in the next lecture with a new chapter. Till then, just revise the chapter, keep learning and keep exploring. Bye bye students.